Here's Sonic!
StarFox is a series that I've grown up with since I was a little kid. Well, not really a little kid, but since Zero and Brawl. And with the recent resurgence of the Mario Galaxy movie reviving the series, we've been seeing a lot of people being interested in the series and wanting to know what's next. So I wanted to make this video and discuss how I would revive the StarFox series. So get your blasters and your R-Wings as we take a look on what I would do to revive StarFox. First off, the first thing I would definitely do with playing it safe is port StarFox Zero and StarFox Assault and Adventures to the NSL. What I mean by that is, considering the fact that Nintendo's been focusing more on putting, or like at the very least pushing the Zero timeline out to the modern audience and the people overall, I think it's best if Nintendo ports StarFox Zero over to Switch 2 and to Switch 1 with quality of life improvements, traditional controls, and some side content to compensate on its return. We haven't had a new StarFox game in nearly 10 years, and I think the best way for Nintendo to improve upon that, or at the very least trying to work their way up upon that, is to port the latest StarFox game that came out at the time. StarFox Zero is a great way to push people into playing the game, or at least playing the series. And I personally think they should port StarFox Adventures and StarFox Assault over to the NSL for the GameCube section. I know that the DS one, like Command, could be up there, but considering that Command is not canon, as well as it not being a really good game, regardless of mischaracterization or not, I think Nintendo should just step away from that. Thank God it's not canon. I swear, that was one of the worst games I've ever played. Okay, we're gonna have to go on a lightning round with this one, considering the fact that I'm running out of storage. So, for this second thing that I will have, and probably the last thing that I would do to get StarFox back on the map, is make more merchandise. The last time we had any type of StarFox merchandise was with the World Nintendo figures with the StarFox 64 line. And I think Nintendo should go back to those figures and or at the very least, re-release them with new articulation. Sega has done a lot of that recently with the 35th Anniversary Collection, releasing new figures based around Tikal and Sonic's past. So I feel that Nintendo should take notes from Sega and re-release these World Nintendo StarFox 64 figures alongside them in different waves. For once, you will release the figures with Fox, Falco, Peppy, and Slippy, and the next release you have General Pepper and Andros as characters, and Cat Monroe. And the third and final wave will be the Star Wolf team featuring Wolf Donald, Pigman Dengar, Liam Polowski, and Andrew Oikini. And I feel that Nintendo should do this. And once StarFox Zero gets re-released to the public, I feel that Nintendo should make a new line of figures based around the World Nintendo ones. At the very least, make figure lines based around StarFox Zero attire. Featuring the StarFox cast of Fox, Falco, Peppy, and Slippy again, but this time with their Zero clothing. I feel that this is a great way to get new fans hooked onto StarFox Zero, as it was one of the latest and last games that we have forgot at the time. It's been nearly 10 years since we have any StarFox game, and I feel like this is a great way to get fans hooked onto the series. Other than that, that's pretty much what I got to say. I know this is a video that y'all really would have not expected, and I know this video is short, but you gotta admit that I wasn't really banking on making this video to begin with. I was already busy as enough as this, talking to my friends, spending time with my dad, and just cleaning around the house and everything. So this video should have came out a long time ago. But I figured with the recent resurgence of StarFox being appreciative by a lot of people, and even new fans of the series after the Mario Galaxy movie came out, it makes me happy, it makes me smile, and puts a smile on my face at the fact that people are willing to give this series another chance. I haven't seen this much love for StarFox since like 64 when it came out. or at the very least with 64 3D, because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who really like that game. And I haven't seen this resurgence of Star Fox since I was like, what, 10 years old? Yeah, it makes me happy that people are willing to give this series another chance. And I'm going to continue to give this series as much recognition as I can. With the recent fan art that I've been showing with Mew from Star Fox 2, as well as Faye from the series overall, I'm going to continue to give this series what it rightfully deserves. A chance to breathe and a chance to live on to itself. And with that, thank you for watching. Thank you, Star Fox fans, for continuing on keeping this series alive and well. And to hope and pray to God Nintendo doesn't rehash 64. Because I am fucking tired of that shit!
Hey, we should do this again sometime.